Did you know that 61% of the food Americans buy is highly processed, according to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition? This means that over half of the food we buy has been chemically processed and made from refined and artificial ingredients. My name is Brianna Kennedy, and I'm going to tell you about how replacing fresh, real food, like fruit, vegetables, and meat, with processed, unnutritional junk food increases our risks of illness and all-around poor health. This is why the government must implement laws on processed foods to limit consumption due to Americans' addiction to fast food, the toll it takes on our health, and to make healthy options more accessible to all people. Let's start by talking about some of our favorite restaurants. We all love places such as McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, and many others. But did you ever wonder why Americans seem to be addicted to these places? Well, not only is the taste amazing, but they are also extremely convenient and affordable. To get your food, you do not even have to get out of your car, which makes these options easy for people with busy day-to-day lives. These are also the most common places for low-income families to get food due to their extremely low prices, such as the dollar menu at McDonald's. Not only does convenience and affordability draw in the American people, but the main factor is in the ingredients. Processed foods have found to be a stimulant of a feel-good transmitter called dopamine. Many companies within the food industry are aware of this and use this to their advantage to make their food addictive enough to make people need to come back for more. According to an article written by Scott Chris, they've discovered that the brain lights up for sugar the same way it does for cocaine. This is why lots of food producers have been secretly adding sugar to their food to make it addictive to customers. So many of these restaurants have extremely high sugar counts that customers are unaware of. Not only do they make it addictive, but processed foods have very little to none nutritional value. This means that you're basically eating empty calories. So although it tastes good and you feel full when you're done, you become hungry again soon after you eat because your body is craving the nutritional value it did not receive. You're probably wondering what all this means in regards to your health. Well, according to the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Disease, a person whose weight is higher than what is considered as a normal weight adjusted for height is described as being overweight or having obesity. And more than 2 in 3 adults were considered to be overweight or have obesity, and about 1 in 6 children and adolescents ages 2 to 19 were considered to have obesity. If we continue to eat as unhealthy, this will only continue. This is why we need the government's help to break this vicious cycle. I feel that the best solution to this problem is to implement a law to have menus that have all the health information on them. Now, we currently have menus with the calorie counts on them, which is helpful, but it doesn't show the other harmful components that are entering your body. This would be a good solution because the government won't just be taking away things from you, but they will put the decision in your hands to decide if you want those things in your body or not. Now imagine sitting down in a restaurant or grabbing food at one of your favorite fast food restaurants, and you look at the menu and see all the nutritional information. Let's just use McDonald's as an example. You are craving a burger and a chocolate milkshake. But before you order, you glance down at the menu to see what's in the items you're about to devour, and you are shocked. There's 530 empty calories just in the milkshake alone, along with 74 grams of sugar. You are shocked by this, but you think the burger can't be too bad, so it'll be fine. You look at the quarter pounder burger with cheese because you need something that'll fill you up, and it's also 530 calories with 10 grams of sugar. Now, according to the American Health Association, men should be consuming about 2,500 calories per day and only 37.5 grams of sugar. And women should be consuming 2,000 calories per day and 25 grams of sugar. Now, just between these two items, you would have eaten over half of your daily amount of calories and almost 3 times as much sugar as you should be having. So, I believe if people are aware of this, many of them would become uninterested in eating these foods, which would eventually force the companies within the food industry to make a change to healthier options. Now, I encourage you to take action in solving this epidemic of unhealthy Americans due to the food industry. If you feel passionate about this topic, please send an email to the Florida Department of Health voicing your concern. Every little bit could help, and this issue is too pressing not to make a change for a better tomorrow.